in our play choices. When games, you want to keep it players, and just looking over, they do. I mean, I see two different squads. So, big school down in Murfreesboro, but hey, they've got a great tradition at Blackman director. It's good to see kids who were in our school and come through.
Right.
There's just a little bit more pride, I think, for when you have that, and we have broke out the drone. Can you see this?
I can see it.
There is a drone. If that thing flies up in here, guys, I'm gonna do my best fly swatting.
You're not gonna squeal, are you?
Well, I'm like a little girl. Yes, exactly. So I'm proud to be able to be here tonight. I appreciate, like you asking me, appreciate Rob and Tiffany letting me get back in the saddle again. Enjoy it. Always have enjoyed broadcasting, and it's going to be a really good night. We want you to stay here with us. The national anthem is about to be played, so we're going to go to a break, and we'll be back in just a minute on Thunder Radio.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
A Winning Attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So last year I had to make the tough decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked and it looked terrible. I ended up choosing a new metal roof from Watson Metals in Manchester. And we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
Shop for quality new or used cars at low prices at John Roberts Auto Group. The full-service dealership group in Manchester consists of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry an extensive selection of new cars, SUVs, minivans, and pickup trucks at competitive prices. In addition to the massive new Toyota and Nissan inventories, the dealerships feature used car sales and auto loans. John Roberts Toyota and John Roberts Nissan on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about Lovelady Auto Parts, your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester?
I love it that a lot of the parts that they sell, they also install, like wiper blades and batteries and lots of things. And at Lovelady Auto Parts, I don't feel intimidated. I don't have to know about cars. Lovelady Auto Parts knows about cars.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Lovelady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester.
Hello, it's Roe Adams out here at LKQ. Come see us. We sell everything you need from bumper to bumper on your used parts, headlights, taillights, motors, trannies, steering columns, mirrors, just anything you can think of that you need for your car. And also we have our new Keystone line of new aftermarket parts, refurbished wheels, pretty much anything you need. We also have our Goodmark line for our resto mods for the people with old muscle cars. Come on out and see us. We're a mile off the interstate past Walmart. And now remember, we're open to the public if doing retail line here at LKQ. Why buy new when used will do from LKQ?
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Harrell and Sons Trucking Company. Bottom, dry box, and flatbed services, along with complete hotshot services. If you need it moved, you need Harrell and Sons Trucking Company in Morrison. Call Josh at 409-3241. That's 409-3241. For Harold & Sons Trucking Company, 409-3241.
Welcome to Exit Country, Red Raider fans. This is Mitch Umbarger with Exit Realty Partners, inviting you to call or stop by and see one of our great agents. We are located at 861 MacArthur Street in Manchester, or visit us on the web at myexitpartners.com. Our telephone number is 723-3300. Go Big Red!
Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School. Crazy Daisy serves up breakfast, lunch, and dinner, from meat, egg, and cheese croissants, biscuits and gravy, and more in the morning, to mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon and evenings. Crazy Daisies also has Crazy Daisies, located across from Coffee County Central High School in Manchester. Call-in orders taken at 723-7273. Stop by Crazy Daisies to ask about securing their food truck for special events.
It's time for a moment in Red Raider football history, brought to you by Doug Aaron, attorney at law. The 2012 Red Raiders handed the Franklin County Rebels a loss at Cardin-Gerald Field. Tailback D'Angelo Rozier was the star of the night. Rozier rushed for 230 yards, including 3 touchdowns, a 1-yard dive, and scores from 72 and 78 yards. Rozier's efforts put him over 1,000 yards rushing for the season and sealed the Raider homecoming victory 21-20. A moment in Red Raider football history is brought to you by attorney at law Doug Aaron, on the square in Manchester, 728-3550.
Coffee County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home are proud to bring you this game on Thunder Radio. We have been serving the families of this community for decades. When you need us, we will be here to serve you as well, with professionalism and respect. We go the extra mile to make sure your loved one is remembered and celebrated. We even offer unique services you might not find anywhere else. People are all different, and their funeral services should be as well. Coffee County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television.
You got to change some different things, and the coaching staff, no doubt, wanted to try some different things. Coin flip fixing to happen here in just a minute, and I believe is Hayden Prophet down there for
Hayden's
us.
going out there with him.
Hayden going out there with him. Hayden Prophet, we'll take it to you now.
All right, we have the coin toss.
All right, gentlemen, let's have a good, clean game, be good sports, all right? Congratulations on being captains. Help us out, set a good example for your teammates. Visitors will call it heads or tails? Tails. Call his tails. His tails. You want to toss. You want to receive? You want to receive? You want to defend scoreboard? Put your back to the scoreboard. Gentlemen, you can laugh right here. Board.
So, Coffee County is going to be kicking the ball. Blackman won the coin toss, elected to receive, so we'll be going from left to right on your radio dial this first quarter. We'll take it back for just one more break before kickoff. Come right back and join us here in just a second as we are about to get this thing rolling.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude.
Jump up and down. Throw your babies in the air.
I had to make the tough decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked, and it looked terrible. I ended up choosing a new metal roof from Watson Metals in Manchester, and we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
Shop for quality new or used cars at low prices at John Roberts Auto Group. The full-service dealership group in Manchester consists of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry an extensive selection of new cars, SUVs, minivans, and pickup trucks at competitive prices. In addition to the massive new Toyota and Nissan.
Again, in business for more than what? And like them on Facebook. They always have all kinds of things. And, hey, I'll pitch old Weave. He has a show tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock with the Coffee Coaches Show. I'm not sure who all the guests are, but we'll try to get that for you as well.
Go see them. And, that, you know, and it's they do a lot for the community. They're a great dealership. They do. I guess every school does one of those drive for your schools that give a lot of money not only back to the school but to your athletic program. That's huge. They take a Saturday to do that. So if you're in need of a new or used vehicle, give them a shot. That's all they ask. Give them a shot. If they're too high and you want to go somewhere else, that's one thing. But
give them the first opportunity,
want a shot.
right?
They want an opportunity.
Yeah.
They do a lot for us, so let's in turn do a lot for them. So go see the good folks at Allight Motors.
So teeing the ball up for the first time, and we do mean literally for the first time, a new kicker. Nope, hold on a second.
We have a new kicker, but he's not kicking.
He is not kicking. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that.
Already a wrinkle. Number 20 kicks off.
Down to the 23 on the left hash. Takes it back 40, 45, 50. Two men to beat. Stutter step and out of bounds at the 30-yard line. And we have some laundry on the field. Down around the 36-yard line, this usually means it is coming back.
The very dangerous Odonis Ote on that return, a highly recruited player foul. Blackman will take the ball around. I guess if it's going to be where the flag is, well, he's going to back it up some more.
Oh, yeah, he's going to actually throw that now at the 32. That's not where I meant to throw it.
So 10 yards maybe from the 32, so ball will be on the 22.
Let's do that Common Core math. That's going to be at the 18. No, wait, it's going to be at the 22. Oh, man. So Blackman will have the ball for
a function where somebody's going to have to check out the game.
They on the first play. Yep. Yeah. Must be a blood rule. That's the only thing it could be.
Huh.
Or maybe it's some mouthpiece. They didn't have it in. Wideouts to both sides. Shotgun formation. Handoff up the middle. And that is some good yardage there for Blackman. Is that number 3?
That's Tamikis Napier.
Napier, we're going to call his name all night long because that young man carries the mail for the Blaze. Gain of about 7, I believe. That's going to be second down and 3. Actually, that's going to be second down and 2. He's actually going to get about 8 yards off that carry. Linebackers on the inside. They are spread. Now they come back. Uh-oh, stacked eye. Haven't seen the stacked eye in a long time. Pitch out to the right side to number 7. He twists, turns. He's out over the 45-yard line, and that's number 7 for the Blackman Blaze. That's going to be Elder. He's a senior. He's 5'9" and 160, and he just picked up a first down for the Blackman Blaze.
Gain of 18 there on the toss sweep there to Elder.
And they're right back up on the line of scrimmage again, D-Murray. They're not going to waste any time here. No huddle offense. Handoff once again to Napier inside. He is hit, but he's resilient because he just bounced off that young man and broke off about a 7-yard run there, it looks like.
Good job by Austin Priest to come up and make that tackle.
They said he was down before that, so ball over the 50. He's at the 49, 2nd and 7 on the spot. Back to throw, but we have a whistle, and that's going to blow it dead. And that usually means somebody was not set, or we got in the neutral zone.
The Raiders are in the neutral zone.
And that's going to make it a much more manageable second down and let's call it 3 from the 44-yard line. just inside the 44. Knox still split out wide right. Direct snap back to Napier. Is that right? No, direct snap back to number 1, who is Otay.
He's Otay.
He is Otay, and Otay is going to be short. Nice job there by the defensive line of the Raiders. That may have been Priest and Eli Norton in on that tackle. So a big 3rd down and 2, let's call it.
Also, Drake Medina coming up making a good stop.
Pass out to Knox, gathers it in around the 35, tries to break a couple of tackles, but we bring him down, but not before he gets another 1st down for the Blackman Blaze on the right-hand hash mark. They will quickly tee it up. I'm telling you, this is a quick no-huddle offense.
Gain of 11 there from Beam to Knox, 1st down Blackman.
Give, once again, that is up the middle, and he will not be touched. Touchdown, Blackman Blaze, and that was Napier who took it 33 yards to the house for the Blackman Blaze. Again, remember Norman Home Builders. They are locally owned and operated by Emily Norman and is licensed and insured. Their professionals can build a custom home or do a remodel. Call Norman 808-848. Get in. Kick is up, and the kick is good. On the First National Mortgage Services scoreboard, it is 7-0 with 9:25 to go in the first period of play. First National Mortgage has been named your favorite hometown lender in Manchester's finest competition year after year. Call them at 931-728-3518. They're affiliated with First National Bank of Manchester. Call them today. Mention Thunder. We'll be back in just a moment here on Thunder Radio.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical.
A winning attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murphy.
Blackman back to the 15. Mahaffey. 9-yard line. County is in business. They get to the line quickly. And under center, no, not under center. In the shotgun, Give, first man through, and he is
nothing.
Matter of fact, maybe a loss of 1 on the play.
To see, talk to Manchester Times, Josh.
Helmets on him about 6 seconds after he touched the ball, if that. And he is, I believe he's staying in.
He's holding
he
the
is,
shoulder.
okay. Well, that's not good then.
Loss of about 3, and you're right, just absolutely hammered as soon as he got the football.
Rolling out right, throws to Anthony. Anthony catches the ball at the 28-yard line, but that's nowhere near the first down marker, and that'll bring up a long 4th and 11. Not the way the Red Raiders wanted to start this series. And you know what? Mahaffey is also the punter, and that is now a new problem.
You're exactly right, Mike. That's it.
So there is somebody
Medea
going
looks
back.
like, yeah, Drake Medea was warming up, and he is going back to punt, but it takes away any kind of an option of a fake probably because Medea being a linebacker.
Well, being at your own 28, I sure hope so. Oh, he's going to kick it right into his own player almost. Wow. He does get away. It bounds at the 44 and is down at the 48, but I'm telling you, DeMar, he was just a step away from booting his own player in the backside with the ball. Of course, I'm sure that they practiced it a little bit, but, Mahaffey has probably took the majority of the punt work this week, and that's what you usually see.
The good news is it looks like Mahaffey's putting his helmet back on the sideline, maybe one of those stingers. You've coached football. You've seen those. His shoulder just went dead. He came off not holding it, but he's maybe got some feeling back. He's got his helmet on. He's ready to check back in.
That's an injury report for Premier Lawn Care, and Coffee County is on defense now. And once again, we have Otay in the backfield. It looks like, is Otay taking the snap here?
Yeah, it is taking the direct snap. They do run a lot of this wildcat formation with Otay and Knox.
Otay just keeps it, goes around the right side, juke steps, get to the 40. Nice move, 33-yard line, that's a 14-yard gain, I believe, DeMar, if I'm doing my math right.
That's exactly right. Hey, real quick, we got to break in between plays. Let's go down. We've got a sideline report down there from Hayden Profit.
Hey, Dustin and Mike. Andrew Mahaffey's injury looks like just a stinger. He's back in the game, just confirming what you saw.
Excellent. Appreciate that again. Injury report courtesy of Premier Lawn Care. We'll tell you more about them here in just a minute. Quarterback gets the snap, and he throws it out to the right-hand side, and I believe that is Knox once again, who is finally knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A 16-yard pass play as just a quick button hook, we used to call it, from the quarterback to Knox, and Knox is going to get his number called a lot tonight.
So you're right, 16-yard completion there from Beam to Knox. Blackman Blaze on the drive once again. Now Knox looks like he's going to take the snap.
He is, and that was a shift by the entire backfield. And I think that may be what they called him. No, they're calling.
Yeah, the shift got Coffee County, made them jump, kind of went over the ball with just that movement. So 5-yard penalty against Coffee County.
Man, we cannot have many of those, Dustin. I mean, they're already from the 12. Let's see if they come back out in that same formation. No, they're going to be in the stacked I. If you're not sure what a stacked I is, it is 3 men lined up, and that was motion right there by the tailback. Did you see that?
Yep.
And so did the referee, and that is going to come back. False start on the Blaze and back them up 5 yards. So the gift we gave them, they give it back.
Yep, that's Jordan Brown that's checked in at running back for Blackman. He is a junior, 5'10", 182-pounder.
And they make a lot of wholesale changes in the backfield. They've got a lot of players. They're very, very – guys, when you have 85 on your team, I can't even imagine what that's like to have 85.
Just rotate them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the travel squad for most college teams.
That's right.
A shift, everybody that was on the left goes back to the right, and we get in the stacked I again, and now we have a timeout. Coach Hartsfield did not evidently like what was going on there, and he has called the timeout, and we'll be back with 7:02. 7-0, the Blaze leads in the first quarter.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
A winning attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call a winning attitude, 728-1978. A winning attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So last year I had to make the tough decision.
On the freshman team, I coached at Grundy, and he was the varsity quarterback coach when I was at Grundy as an assistant.
So you had to be a grad assistant because y'all were just about a year or two apart,
We
right?
are,
Yeah.
evidently. Yeah, I was coaching very young. Direct snap, and he is, well, he actually loses his footing, or he had a lot more yardage. Is that number 9?
It was number 9.
And we've not called his name yet, I don't believe, and that is
Connor Murphy.
Connor Murphy for the Blaze. Wholesale changes in the backfield for the Blaze. Checking back in for the Blaze is number 12. That is Martin for the Blaze. Direct snap. And a good job that time by the defense. Eli Norton led the charge, and they're going to now face the first, I believe, 3rd and long situation of the evening. 3rd and about 6. May have lost a yard on that play right there. You would expect to see Otay right here, and that's exactly what. No, it's a fumble, and they.
What in the world?
You know, it looked like that play went off clean, and then they blew the whistle and stopped it, and that's a shame because the Coffee County Red Raider jumped on that fumble. But it's going to be a false start on the Blaze. Back them up 5 more. Now it's going to be 3rd and 11 from the 18-yard line, just inside the 19-yard line. 3rd and long for Blackman. Offset eye in the shotgun. Otay gets it, looks deep. Receiver has it. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Touchdown. What a great timed pass by Knox, I believe. He just went up in the air and grabbed it before anybody else could. That was a nice pitch and catch there by Otay and Knox. 13-0 for the Blackman Blaze. They are looking for the kicker, evidently. No, they're going to go for 2 here. Up 13-0, they're going to go for 2. And that offset eye gives, or
number 60.
Number 60 with, that's why I was hesitating, because I've not seen number 60 as a quarterback many times in my life, and that is Phillum. Kevin Phillum, a guard. That's a senior, 265, and that looks a little bit like the old Refrigerator Perry.
Exactly.
Exactly. The scoreboard update now 15-0 is brought to you by First National Mortgage Services. While big lenders are taking 60 or 90 days to close out your loan, hey, First National Mortgage is closing most loans in 30 days or less. Call Jonathan or Becky or Heather at 728-3518. We'll be back in just a moment.
Decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked, and it looked terrible in Manchester. And we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
Shop for quality new or used cars at low prices at John Roberts Auto Group. The full-service dealership group in Manchester consists of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry an extensive selection of new cars, SUVs, minivans, and pickup trucks at competitive prices. In addition to the massive new Toyota and Nissan inventories, the dealerships feature used car sales and auto loans. John Roberts Toyota and John Roberts Nissan on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hey, what
of the game, and if you've not been to Crazy Daisy's, you are missing out. They have great sandwiches. I like their cheesy bread. I'm a cheesy bread guy. Hey, do a wonderful job. Go see them today, and we'll bring that to you at the end of this contest. Shotgun formation. Give to the deep back, and that is going to go about a yard. Maybe a yard. Is that a...
Shimwell to Mahaffey. Got a yard.
Yeah. Not much there. Not much there. 2nd and 9 from the 25, exactly on the 25. 5:01 left to go in the first quarter. Coffee County trailing the Blaze 15-0. Somebody jumped. Both teams jumped. Now the question is, how does the referee see that? He sees it that we had a false start. So back it up 5 yards. And now we'll have 2nd and 14 from the 20. Shimwell, the freshman, in at quarterback. Mahaffey back deep. He's a couple yards behind him. Gives straight up the middle. And he didn't find any more room there then than he did the first time he tried that.
Yeah, just nothing. Those big boys up front from Blackman, it's just hard to move them.
Tell you what,
they're just big.
They stuff the run. And, of course, we've not, other than last week on the last play, we've not really shown that we have a propensity to throw the ball. So what they're doing basically right now is they're putting 9 in a box and pinning their ears back, and they're just coming.
Yep. Just exactly what they saw on film last week. You're exactly right.
Slots to the left side. Shimwell to throw. Throws it behind his receiver. Well, actually threw it ahead of one. I thought he was throwing it to CJ. He actually was trying to intend that target for, I believe, Hargraves. And just past his outstretched hands. And that will bring up 4th down for the Red Raiders and a definite punting situation. Mahaffey's into punt. And we have seen them do what basically we see a lot of colleges doing now with the scramble punt, sort of give them the option and, try to see what they can maybe do. But Mahaffey was in motion.
He's ready to get out of there for that punt guy there, wasn't he?
He was not going to let anybody get close enough. False start on the Red Raiders. Back them up another 5. And that's going to bring up 4th and 20 now inside the 15-yard line. 3:44 to go in the first quarter, trailing 15-0 to Blackman.
You see what Blackman's doing. They're overloading this left side, Mike, because they know he's going to roll this way, so they're going to do everything they can to block it or at least throw one of our guys into their man.
He only took one step, and he got it off. Good bounce. Hit at the 33. Gets about a 9-yard bounce, and you're going to have it just maybe at the 41. So about a, D-Mar, you do the math there. It hurts my head. 23-yard punt from Mahaffey, I believe. You know, it's amazing. You don't do this for a couple of years. Your math skills just really go quickly. Don't forget our fine sponsors, such as Norman Home Builders. They're locally owned and operated by Emily Norton, who's licensed and insured. Their professionals can build you a custom home or do a remodel. But call them today at 808-8486.
Norman Home Builders.
Yep. Know several people have used them. Very happy. Give to Napier, right side, little trap play, runs through a tackle at the 25. He's still on his feet. They cannot bring him down. Finally, 4 of them jump on him and wrestle him down. I believe one of them may have had him in a rear naked choke to get him down at the 18. That young man just was not going to be denied.
Yep, 23-yard gain. You're exactly right, Mike. Just would not go down.
Give to Napier again. Same play. This time better results for the Coffee County Red Raiders as they stop him after about a 3-yard gain. So 2nd down and 7 for the Blaze with 3 minutes to go in this first quarter of play.
5 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown for Napier.
Workhorse. Give again. Little razzle-dazzle and a reverse. Giving off to number 7. He jukes, he jives, and he scores. Blackman into the end zone again as number 7 took the reverse, and everybody from Coffee County was going with Napier along the left side. And when the pitch happened to number 7, which is Elder, there wasn't a whole lot of people out there to stop him on the right-hand side. Well drawn up play. Knew that everybody was going to be looking for Napier. They're going to go for 2 again if they can get enough people on the field. 21-0 your score. They've got another Moose back there, and Moose is going to score. He's even bigger than the other guy. Philman scored the first time on the 2-point conversion. That time, did you get a number of that bus?
Number 78 of that one.
78, and that young man, he is, well, yeah, he is a bus. I'm trying to find even his number. He's so far down our playlist. That was Michael Brown, a tackle senior, and it says that he goes 265. I don't buy that. I'm going to go with at least a house and a porch. Young man got into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, 23-0. We'll be back here in just a moment at Coffee County for
Parts, your locally owned CarQuest parts store in Manchester.
I love it that a lot of the parts that they sell, they also install, like wiper blades and batteries and lots of things. And at Love Lady Auto Parts, I don't feel intimidated. I don't have to know about cars. Love Lady Auto Parts knows about cars.
When you're looking for parts for your vehicle, you have several choices. Choose Love Lady Auto Parts on the Murfreesboro Highway across from Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester.
Hello, it's Roe Adams out here at LKQ. Come see us. We sell everything you need from bumper to bumper on your used parts, headlights, taillights, motors, trannies, steering columns, mirrors, just anything you can think of that you need for your car. And also we have our new Keystone line of new aftermarket parts, refurbished wheels, pretty much anything you need. We also have our Goodmark line for our resto mods for the people with old muscle cars. Come on out and see us. We're a mile off the interstate past Walmart. And now remember, we're open to the public if doing retail line here at LKQ. Why buy new when used will do from LKQ?
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee.
Raider so far.
Shimwell rolls right, looking, picked off by number 4 at the 30. He returns it 5 yards. Shimwell rolled right and really didn't have anybody open. Jordan Brown was Johnny on the spot and picked that off. So the Blaze are in business again on a short field, Dustin.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Boy, I tell you what, the defense here for Coffee County is really going to have to ratchet it up right here with this short field. 2:34 to go in the first quarter of play. 23-0, the Blaze leading the Red Raiders. I want to remind you again of our friends at Gilly Crane. They provide our sponsorship for our stats. When you need heavy lifting done, call Gilly Crane at 954-5438. Hey, I've got some things around the house I need lifted. I may call them. Give to number 4. He goes around the right-hand side, and that is Jordan Brown.
So I guess you make a play on defense, Mike, they're going to let you carry the ball on offense. So Jordan Brown, after the interception, gets the first carry the next series and picks up about 7 there on first down.
It's only fitting that he does. And they've got in, it looks like a brand new backfield, D. Murr.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Wholesale changes for Blackman. Starting quarterback still in.
He's looking to throw, gets it off and complete, but slips.
Drew Beam.
Beam, okay. Again, the numbers, Beam direct snap. He is hit, but he holds on. Somehow he is still on his feet. And finally,
big loss there for Blackman.
Austin Priest has been in on several tackles tonight. Beam will looking, throwing, picked off.
Oh, wow.
Almost picked off. And the Blackman Blaze, the defense Gretchen Downs listening to us as always. It's a quick 10-minute phone call to Jonathan, Becky, or Heather could save you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And it will give you peace of mind. First National Mortgage Services. Call them today at 728-3518. Coffee County Trails going into the second quarter of play, 23-0. We'll be back in just a moment.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Harrell & Sons Trucking Company in Morrison, Tennessee offers the following services: hopper bottom, dry box, and flatbed services, along with complete hotshot services. If you need it moved, you need Harrell & Sons Trucking Company in Morrison. Call Josh at 409-3241. That's 409-3241. For Harrell & Sons Trucking Company, 409-3241.
Well, quarter action coming at you here on Thunder Radio. Mike Ray along with D. Murr, Rob Clutter. Popped, able to somehow fall forward and get a couple of yards, but that's going to bring up still another 3rd and long. And D. Murr, listen, offensively, you cannot.
Quarterback is, even as well as he's going to play, you don't want to put him in these situations against a good defense like Blackman. But
what it does, it limits your play selection.
Right.
A 3rd and long play is already hard enough. Trying to do it for a freshman makes it even tougher. And they bring the house. Mahaffey's able to slip loose, though. He gets a couple of yards, gets out. Back. Is behind his intended receiver to hook up with, and that is going to be a turnover on downs. And man, once again, Blackman is in business. They do landscaping. They include outdoor kitchens, outdoor fireplaces. Ooh, that'd be nice. Hard buildings, water features, grading, seating, sodding. They do it.
Yeah, he is.
Snap, beam, looks, throws, has a receiver, and he dropped it. That was.
Looks like the drops it.
Fumble on the play, and Elder skin back. Loss of about. He was ready for that. Kobe out. He didn't look like his hands, his body. Incomplete for go in the first half of play, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, bad drive. We've had 2 drops on this drive and also a botched snap and a fumble, but they're going to go for it.
Beam rolling left, has a receiver, knocked down. Great defensive play. And that may have been Mahaffey.
It was. Mahaffey.
Great job defensive. Got a few scores we're going to pass on to you. Tullahoma was up over Marshall County 6-0 at the end of the first quarter. Moore County trailing Cornersville 7-0. And Grundy County, my old stomping ground, up over the York Institute Dragons. Yes, Dragons. Cannon County down 7-0 in the second quarter to Sequatchie. Cannon County 2-0.
New quarterback in for the Red Raiders, number 8, Michael Pittman, has checked in.
Gives to the left side. Mahaffey breaks off a nice little run, but yellow flags on the field, and that may be why he got to the sideline so easily, as a hold was committed right there on the perimeter. So that is going to back up the Red Raiders again. Also 7-7 in the first quarter, Columbia and Lincoln County. Blaze are substituting some. Looks like maybe half and half right now of the first team.
Yeah.
Still in on defense. 9:42. 23-0 your score. First and 20 on the penalty. Snap, Pittman gives Mahaffey right side, gets some positive yard, body lean. Johnny Major style all the way out to the 20-yard line, 7-yard gain. Second and an unlucky 13. Speaking of unlucky, how is Lucky? He looked like he was beaming from ear to ear today with Jordan, his nephew, who graduated today from the Marines, and very, very proud of him. Cookville 14-0 over Warren County. Riverdale up 19-0 over Siegel in the first quarter. Franklin County 6-3 up over Page. Give, this time stopped in the backfield. Great play defensively that time by Williams, number 2 for the Blackman Blaze. We're going to have about a 4-yard loss right there. And that's going to bring up another, guess what? Third and long. We could almost have a recording of that tonight.
So Matthew Pittman was in line to be one of the starting quarterbacks this year, was injured in practice the week of the Franklin County game, getting his first action of the year.
Rolls right. Good wheels on the young man. Now, first down by about 7 yards. And was that Hargreave on the catch?
Number 12, I believe let's see.
No, Hargreave, I believe.
Andrew Height.
Height.
On the reception.
Height was the one.
Player of the game last week.
Caught the long pass from Shimwell last week. Pittman looks good out there.
Sure does. That was a great throw.
I think he is going to do his best when he is rolling out.
Right.
Late entry onto the field. 4th and about 6, and we have it blocked. Blocked. And that did not look set up very well at all, D-Mar.
No.
That was not a punt formation that looked very comfortable on the field at all. So on the turnover, Blackman again with a 20-yard it is played Coffee County field position, and again field position. You know, they say in real estate it's location, location, location. It looks that way for us too on the offensive and defensive side. He's holding the back of his hamstring. He's staying in, and the give is is that Napier?
Yep, Napier stays in the game.
And Napier with a 16-yard rip of a carry. And right back up to the line they go. Direct snap, give again, and into the end zone is Napier. 29-0 your score on the First National Mortgage Services. Mind you, Norman Home Builders, we encourage you to go and see them. They're locally owned and operated. Talk to Emily today. All the folks at First National Mortgage Services, Becky, Jonathan, or even Heather. They can hook you up with a house or a remodel job. And they can get you the financing you need for that job. High snap, kick up is successful. Action.
The mouth-watering sandwiches in the afternoon.
Pays 2% cash back on your everyday debit. First Division Bank at 2134.
That sounds like a wrestling move.
He gave him the flying
That's a great
Casasa.
name. I love that. Love that. I'm going to check that out Tuesday. Bet they're closed Monday.
I bet they are too.
Give. First man through. That's Mahaffey. Mahaffey he gets some positive yards, but not many of them. Let's give him 2 over the left side from the handoff from Pittman.
Gain of 2. They're going to McHaffey with 9 carries, 9 yards. Just not a whole lot of where to run tonight, Mike. Just that defensive Blackman, even though they're putting in their second stringers, they still average about 280 pounds.
Stifling
That's
defense.
right.
And that stat report's brought to you by our friends over at Gilly Crane. Any size crane for any job, no job too big or too small for Gilly Crane. Snap, Pittman, right side, maybe a few. He's going to be hoping to get up to the 30, but that's still going to bring up, again, another long third down for the Red Raiders. We just cannot, it seems, Dustin, get it. But we'll see what they have here.
Good to see Pittman's first carry of the season. Got a little bit of speed to him.
He does.
Especially coming off an ankle injury.
He's got some wheels, and he's a good little player. He just opportunity.
Yeah.
And experience, and he'll only get that by playing. And I think Coffee County is going to take a timeout. Remind you of Premier Lawn Care for all your landscape design and installation, irrigation design installation, and for service, contact Premier Lawn Care at 931-9.
County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home are proud to bring you this game on Thunder Radio. We have been serving the families of this community for decades. When you need us, we will be here to serve you as well, with professionalism and respect. We go the extra mile to make sure your loved one is remembered and celebrated. We even offer unique services you might not find anywhere else. People are all different, and their funeral services should be as well. Coffee County Funeral Chapel and Manchester Funeral Home.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Since 19...
Took 2 steps to the left, and he was met quickly by number 9. That's Connor Murphy for the Blaze.
Murphy just shot the right gap there, and you're exactly right. Pittman took 2 steps left and then was hit. Loss of about 5 there, so 4th and long for Coffee County, punting unit back on.
Mahaffey will be deep. Remember last time the punt was blocked, and I tell you what, after watching them count, I believe what was wrong with that formation last time is they didn't have enough men out there. They do this time, and a nice high punt. It's going to go out of bounds without any return, so they're going to say it went out at the 46-yard line of Coffee County. And that's where the Blaze will start, 1st and 10 once again.
Just tuning in, 30-0 to score. Blackman Blaze in complete control of this ball game tonight.
In business for 63 years. Remember, you always can trade right at Al White. Like them on Facebook. Go by and see them in the showroom. Man, they've got a nice place once they got that expanded and fixed. And they've always got some sharp car in that showroom.
Yeah, but 8 carries to get to that century mark, and he's got 2 touchdowns to go along with it.
I believe that's 12 yards a carry. Napier right up the gut, and I don't think anybody is going to touch him. That's not Napier, that's Otay. Otay takes it to the house for the Blaze, and that, again, will remind you our scoreboard is brought by First National Mortgage Services, and that touch. What? They're getting their name called quite a bit tonight.
Just
because score. Our kids are out there. They're just the way it is. Extra point is up and good with 4:50 to go in the half. Coffee County down 37-0, and that means now we'll have a rush. The clock will keep running. We'll be back in a moment on...
And all the generations who will.
Are at 728.
tractor is one of the best-selling compact tractors in America for a reason. Spacious, easy to control, and have a range. Kubota 2501 with a 6-year warranty plus 0% APR financing for up to 84 months or great customer instant rebates. Now through August 31st. See Brothers Implement, Hillsboro Highway in Hillsboro, or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary.
Telling you, this is a dangerous bad exchanges,
right?
Bad snaps to a running back with the way the Blackman Blaze have their ears pinned back on defense, and we've got a penalty.
I'll say it's kind of shocking, Mike. We're even lined up in the shotgun or pistol formation, having to catch the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, and we false start, and boy, I tell you what.
The best news about that, it's a 1-yarder.
That's right. It's only a 1-yard penalty.
1-yarder. When you're on the 2, half the distance, you're going to go to the 1.
You are so mathematically challenged.
MTSU education.
There
right there,
you go. Proud to be a Blue Raider.
That's right. Beat Vandy.
Yeah, that's right. Uh-oh, we got a safety.
Yep.
Exchange on the handoff just never happened. Pittman is swarmed by a host of Blaze defenders, and that is a safety. 39-0 for the Blaze, and Coffee County will have to kick it to the Blaze as well from the 20, which is not and scoreboard report brought to you by First National Mortgage. And it's been named your favorite hometown lender in Manchester with finest competition year after year. Call them at 728-3518. It's affiliated with First National Bank of Manchester. Also to remind you that we'll be naming a Crazy Daisies Player of the Game, MVP, I believe it is.
That's right.
At the end of this action tonight, and the weave, I believe, will be all knowledge that is off the charts.
That's right. Scores from across the region in the air. Under halftime show.
We got a couple of trailing Tullahoma 6-0. Riverdale still up 19-6 over Siegel, and Grundy County trailing 28-7. Knox, and he's going to go from the right side all the way to the left side, and Mr. Knox is going to be at the 15, the 10, the 5, and he has dropped at the 5. But the good news is, I believe we have a flag down by where the let's see. Deemer. Decline. Holding again.
We'll see if he moves his flags. We're going to be so a long field for Blackman, but it's 3.5 minutes to go here, and the player returned the kickoff because it's don't want to just don't want to hurt that young man's career.
There is way too much season still to go, and I know the kids want the stats.
Yeah.
And as someone who had a quarterback injured in a spring practice one year on the final play, broke his foot, and he was out for the year, it's devastating when you have a loss like that. So we'll see.
Just a gut punch, but now it's it definitely wholesale changes for Blackman now.
Now, is Beam still in? Is that 18 still at the quarterback?
14.
It's 14, yeah. And he gives it to a new running back. Is that number 20?
The 21. Looks
21.
like Andrew Hudson Jackson, the sophomore.
Up, they're going to move it back. They're going to say 5. So a gain of 5. Looking to throw. Favor. Give in number 21 again, and I tell you.
He's not.
Some nifty footwork.
Andrew Hudson Jackson.
I believe he was the king of pops. Anymore, but
probably not.
But that Jackson just made me think of that when you said that. The entire second team is now in for the Blaze. To the right. Great play there.
Donovan Heaton. Great play by his linebacker.
And long for the Blaze. Five-yard line. Well, they still have some good-looking kids in there, man.
Yes, they do.
Big. Gibb. Once again, number 20 water as they check on this young man. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but it looks like it may be a knee by how they're working on him. We'll come back in just a minute. Score 39-0. Blackman ahead. We'll be back on Thunder in just a moment.
I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing for over 30 years with the Center for Advanced Medicine. I am the doctor that you will see in the emergency room. I will care for you in the hospital and will make a house call if necessary. That's the kind of medicine I believe in. We are accepting new patients at the Center for Advanced Medicine. Give us a call, 931-728-5522. At the Center for Advanced Medicine. We accept Medicare and most insurances. I'm Dr. David Florence, board certified, practicing for over.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
A winning.
Yeah, that
second down.
The last play where the gentleman got hurt, he got the first
That's
down.
right. Now, he still had 4th on his marker, and that's what threw me off. All right. So it's second down for the Blaze. Pardon me. Give. Jackson twist, turns, and brought down again. Good defensive play.
Third down, Raider Nation.
I did not get a number of that young man.
Zach Galley again.
Zach.
The sophomore.
Yeah.
Great job from that linebacker position.
Another young man for Coffee County, number 61, a little slow in getting up, and they better hurry because Blackman is on the line and ready to go. And they just jumped. Right tackle for Blackman got set and then did a hiccup. That's going to back them up 5 yards. So that third and 13 now becomes a 3rd and 18 for Blackman.
And Zach Galley, Mike, the 5'10", 175-pound sophomore with a good game. Couple of tackles for loss so far in this game. A good sign for the Raider defense.
Getting an opportunity and making the most of it. 3rd and 18. Shotgun formation, looking to throw. Has a fly route, has a receiver. Dropped it. It went right through his hands.
Yep, great ball.
Good throw there by the quarterback, and just unable to come up with it was the receiver out there. But Nick Epler is the quarterback, and man, that was a nice throw. Right on the market, right on the money.
Good coverage out there. Claudius Williams kind of took that right hand, made him try to make him attempt a one-handed catch, but but good defense there nonetheless.
4th and 18, and Blackman is going to come in and try a field goal, which is probably good for them right here.
Yeah, it is.
You know, good practice, simply because they may need that later in the year. Kick is up. Kick is a line drive, and it is good. So a three-pointer added by the Blackman Blaze brings the score to 42-0 with 18 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Don't forget First National Mortgage Services. While big lenders are taking 60 to 90 days to close deals, hey, you don't have to wait that long with this group. Hey, 30 days or less. Call Jonathan, Becky, or Heather, 728-3518. I believe we have a sideline report coming up from Mr. Profit.
Winning Attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So last year I had to make the tough decision on getting a new roof for my home. Well, the old one leaked and it looked terrible. I ended up choosing a new metal roof from Watson Metals in Manchester. And we love it. It's clean, it looks great, the leaves don't stick to it, and guess what? It doesn't leak. And the best news is I don't have to think about a new roof again. If you need a new roof for your home, choose Watson Metals, 238 Interstate Drive, Manchester, or online at watsonmetalsllc.com.
Shop for quality new or used cars at low prices at John Roberts Auto Group. The full-service dealership group in Manchester consists of John Roberts Nissan and John Roberts Toyota, which together carry an extended...
It's going to be exciting. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Sensational halftime show.
No pressure.
No pressure at all, guys. Snap. Rolls left. Pittman gets hit. Overthrows the receiver. And that was...
Yep, that was
Shimwell. No. So, Connor Shimwell's checkmate in the game. Apologize. We thought it was still Pittman, but Connor comes in, and he held on. It's tough rolling to your non-throwing hand.
Right. Yep.
It
exactly
is very
right.
difficult to do, especially when you're having heat in front of you and you have the footsteps behind you.
That's
Connor stepped through a strike just a little bit high over the outstretched hands of Hargrave. So this will be the last play unless we have a penalty. Shimwell, toss, Mahaffey. Mahaffey left side. Mahaffey met by 4 white jerseys, and that will end the first half of play for the Red Raiders.
Do have a penalty.
Oh, we do have a penalty. I said we would maybe not.
It looks like it's going to be declined.
Holding against us. They will decline it. And at halftime, your score on the First National Mortgage scoreboard, Coffee County trails the Blaze 42-0. We'll be back after a few breaks. As advertised,
Right.
he is as good as he is. Otay has looked like an athlete too, and Blackman up and down the lineup has several players that very well may be playing on Saturday
Right.
down the road. Very good Blackman team. Don't let that fool you. Good effort by the Red Raiders. Hey, they're just up, as Dustin said, against a very well-oiled machine. Coach Hartsville has, he has got them playing. And they're kicking off to us for the second half. And back deep at the 3, taking the ball and going out to the 27-yard line. That's Mr. Haney? That's Haney. That's who I thought it was.
Marshall Haney.
We've not called Marshall's name tonight, but a nice little return. Let's give him 25 yards on the return.
And a little surprised, Mike, he ran so well against Franklin County. He only had about 3 carries last week against Tullahoma and has yet to receive a carry here tonight. Kind of interesting to see how Coffee County's working the backfield this year.
Rolling out, that's Pittman. Pittman out to the 35 and out across it to about the 36, maybe 37. Nice quarterback sweep. Mahaffey led him out there and picks up about 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah, just kind of a rollout right pass, and you're exactly right. He kind of put his hand on Mahaffey's back and said lead the way, and a pickup of about 7, so the best gain tonight for Coffee County.
Let's see if they do it back over here to the wide side of the field, over by our sideline. That's what I would dial up. Nope, they're going to pitch it to Mahaffey over to the left, and Mahaffey cuts it back up inside, and there was nothing there except white jerseys.
Mahaffey hammered, but the trooper he is, he bounces right back up. But
boy, he is tough as a $2 steak. He does not give up. Impressed with that young man.
So nothing on that carry. 3rd and about 4 for Coffee County. 3rd and a long 3.
And great job that time with the hard count. Pittman pulls them off, I do believe. And yes, that's going to be a Coffee County first down.
The first one of the night, Mike. It's a First Vision Bank first down. Your bank account and your personal information are important, and First Vision Bank wants you to have the tools to keep them safe. They now offer Secure Lock equipped to all First Vision debit card holders. It's a mobile app giving you the power to protect the debit card against fraud or unwanted account spending. First Vision Bank, local partners, personal solutions.
Coffee County. Twins to the right-hand side, Blackman sideline side. Mahaffey in the backfield, pitches left. Avoids one runner, or one defender, should I say, and runs past him. Back underneath, gets, I believe, about 3. No, they're going to move him back. That's not a good spot. That's not where he ended up. So let's give him just 1 then on the referees that need the optometrist, because that wasn't close. Pittman rolls right, looking to throw, has a receiver, overthrew him. Hargreaves was the intended receiver, had him open, but just got a little bit above the fingertips of Mr. Hargreaves.
Just kind of a roll right there, trying to throw back across his body a little bit. And you're right, Mike, the throw sailed high, incomplete. So 3rd down and 9 now for Coffee County.
3rd and long has been the mantra tonight of the Coffee County offense. Pittman, shotgun formation, about 4 yards behind the center. Takes off right side, got him by the jersey. Does he get the first down? No. They're going to say he's just a little bit short. Just shy of the 50. So 4th down, and let's call it short 2.
Thinking no decision here for Coffee County. They're going to go for it. And Lucky been impressed by Matthew Pittman. Got a pretty good speed. And when you do that, you can kind of put Shimwell out there and let him catch some passes with his size.
Exactly. Twins to the left-hand side. Mahaffey in the backfield behind the shotgun. Now he gets under center. And he just does a quarterback sneak, and he's going to have more than enough yardage for the first down. So good play calling there by the coaching staff.
Gain of 5 straight up the middle, and that's another First Vision Bank first down for Coffee County. Manchester First Vision Bank at 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard. Local partners, personal solutions. See them at firstvisionbank.com.
Someone up top saw that they did not have anybody on the nose at center, and just got the quarterback sneak. Mahaffey left side jukes and turns around the corner and gets out over the 40 down to about the 38. So good yardage there on first down by Mahaffey. We'll give him, let's give him 8. Second down and 2.
So good job there. Pitch left there for Mahaffey. And Mike, we've seen a lot tonight. We did not see it against Tullahoma last week. We wanted to go right. We have seen a lot of plays come back left tonight, and that's good just to see on film. It's good just to show that you can go another way.
Well, the other thing is I've seen us go wide side of the field, and I always had a preference of doing it more real estate that way. Gibb up the middle. Mahaffey again with a carry. He's out over the 35. I believe he's going to have the first down. No.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they do. Okay. I didn't think he was going to give it to him, but first down and 10 for the Red Raiders. Is a First Vision Bank first down.
First Vision Bank first down. And Mike, this has been a great drive to start the second half. We came in at halftime, no first downs. We talked about small victories where we've gotten 3. This is a great drive to start the second half.
High snap. Toss back to Mahaffey. He got a penalty flag. He gets across the 30, but I think that may come back because I believe we're going to have maybe a block in the back or a hold. I'm not really sure, but I'm positive that's going to be against us. It is. It was right at the point of where contact was made on that block, and almost every time, unless somebody gets a hand up into a face mask or something like that, you're going to get that on the offense. So back them up to the 45-yard line, and now first and 20. And boy, I tell you what, that's tough.
Yeah, it is.
Tough break for the Red Raiders. They were moving quite well.
6 penalty on Coffee County.
Pittman, shotgun, empty backfield as Mahaffey goes out wide right, and it's going to be a double pass. Nope. Mahaffey caught it, and he was behind the line of scrimmage, so it was literally a lateral.
Yep.
And that's why I thought he made double pass and had a receiver that was moving a little bit down the field, but Mahaffey was wrapped up. Don't know if they were going to do that or not, but they sure didn't have an opportunity either way because the cornerback was up on him in a hurry.
You're exactly right. It kind of slowed development. It looked like Pittman went to throw, and it kind of slipped out of his hand.
Yep.
And it took a minute for the ball to get out to Mahaffey. Mahaffey probably made the smart play there if that was a double pass and just ate it because the defenders for Blackman was on top of him.
Loss of 4 on that play, so second and 24 for Coffee County. Pittman with the quarterback sweep, right side, gets past a defender and down the sideline and gets to the 32-yard line, which is a couple of yards positive on the first down marker. So a nice gain that time of, I believe,
got 18.
18 yards.
18 yards, so great run.
3rd and 8 for Coffee County. Clock moving very rapidly. We have a moving clock with a 35-point or more differential in score. TSSAA calls that the mercy rule. It is 42-0, and Pittman gives it, and that is Haney, I believe.
Haney is the smallest guy on the field, but one of the hardest to tackle. He's going to do what he can to stay on his feet, and he drug a couple of people with him for about 3 yards.
And you know what? We have also not called Tanner Holvey's name tonight.
No, he was on the injury report. He is dressed. I did see that he is dressed, but
they jumped.
They sure did. That's going to make it even closer. It's going to be 4th and about 2 now.
Yeah. So hard count there by Pittman pulls off the Blaze. and much more manageable fourth down. Fourth, and I don't even think it's a yard. I'm thinking maybe a foot. See if we do a quarterback sneak again, especially if they don't have anybody lined up over center.
I think that's a good idea. And you mentioned Holvey. It's good to see him back, even if he's dressed out, Mike. We got a bye week next week, so maybe healthier to come back against Warren County.
Yeah, they've got somebody in there, but he takes it between left guard, and he gets wide and gets down inside the 15 to the 12. And actually, he just took what they gave him. They piled it up, stacked it up between the guards, and he just went off left guard off his outside hip and found the sideline and got some positive yards and a first down. A First Vision Bank first down again.
You're exactly right, Mike, and a great job by for Matthew Pittman. We've seen a lot out of him since he's been in the ball game, and so far he's got 8 carries for 48 yards, so a good positive sign for Coffee County.
Pittman rolling, looking to throw. Threw it inside of the receiver. He had a difficult time trying to make that catch. Hit him on his inside hand, but he was turning and running an out route, and that's really a tough play to come back and make.
Yep, just threw it a little behind him. Intended receiver was Andrew Mahaffey. Mahaffey played receiver all through his Coffee County football career up until this year. Played a little quarterback, a little running back. Got him a receiver now.
Pitch, Haney, left side. Haney gets a couple of yards and finally met by a host of Blaze defenders. So that's going to 3rd and 8.
Ball on the get on the board.
Pittman rolls right, looking for a receiver. No. He was out of the end zone, so even if he brought it down.
But that was a good. He was covered. Mahaffey kind of gave a hand signal to go to the back of the end zone.
Right.
So good communication between those two, but just
place you could fit it in and not be intercepted. So period of play. It's on Thunder.
Technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.
Expanded their select signs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So last year,
when you're in need of medical care, let Dr. 9000. That's 728-9000. Quality care.
The Crazy Daisy MVP of the game for Coffee County. Oh, they have a $3 back across. Just heaved that thing and hoped. That was what's known as winging a prayer. 4th down, turnover on downs for the Red Raider. Close, but no cigar. So, Coffee County, with a good possession, they moved the ball.
Yeah, that's very positive, Mike.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. Coffee County got the ball on about their own 20, and a great drive. Used the whole quarter of the clock and got down there and was definitely in field goal range, but wanted to try to punch it in. Ball falls incomplete, so turnover on downs, but something positive to take into the next ball game for Coffee County
Now,
there.
To be fair, it was on some of their second and third team.
Right.
But so was some of our players too, some of
Right.
our second team. So, both sides are trying to work a few kids in. Evidently, we have some sort of infraction against Blackman. Did not see what it was.
I don't know if they snapped, if they had 12 in the huddle or what. It was thrown by the official in the end zone.
Yeah.
So they maybe snapped the huddle with 12.
Give, right side, and nothing. Good job defensively there.
That's Darylyn Council on his first carry for Blackman.
Council with the carry, and I believe Heaton might have been in on that tackle as well. I want to encourage you, 2 weeks from now, Coffee County will be playing Warren County. Come out and see them as the Pioneers, and the Red Raiders will get it on one more time. Give, left-hand side. Nice tackle.
Haney.
Sort of a hip check.
Little Haney, he'll come up and hit you.
Tell you what, speaking of hip checks.
It's about that time.
Yeah, the Preds are going to be in preseason very, very soon. Coach Andrew Taylor and his volleyball girls over at the Choo Choo Classic this week. Good luck to them as they play tonight and tomorrow. Girls soccer having a good start to the season. Airing it out. Holy cow. Wow, that young man has some wheels. Please don't tell me that was.
Be Camden Williams.
Oh, okay, all right, well.
Yeah, I know that punt team.
4th and 13 at the 8-yard line. 9:14 to go in this game. Coffee County trailing 42-0. They've held them scoreless in the second half, so that is a positive. Flag down, high, punt, and we let that bounce. And that was about a 20-yard mistake right there for us. We need to fill that thing. For whatever reason, decision was made not to field it, and he got a great bounce, and that was about a 45-yard punt. And that's going to come back, though, so that's good for the Red Raiders. Whatever that call is, it's going to be half the distance to the goal line, so 4-yard penalty, and they'll punt it again from the 4.
Looked like illegal procedure. I thought Coffee County might have jumped, but it's going to be illegal procedure against Blackman, so back them up half the distance, as you said, or back them up 5 if they're there, but
some
clock's
scores.
Still ticking.
A few scores. Volleyball went 2-1 tonight at this Choo Choo Classic. Third quarter, Sequatchie County up over Cannon County 21-7. Halftime, York 42-14 over Grundy County. Wow, I know that's disappointing. Riverdale 33-6 over Siegel at half. Tullahoma down 7-6 in the third quarter to Marshall County. Snap, punt, gets it away, and nice.
They're about winning the.
Exactly. Be careful over there. That's Shimwell back in. Receiver. At the 40-yard line, that is Anthony.
There's a gain of 2 there, Shimwell to Anthony.
Nice throw. Good-looking wheels.
Mahaffey going to check out now.
Yeah, I'd like to see him just stay out at this point.
We mentioned Tanner Holver, Mike, and he's in the game standing back there at the tailback position, so maybe we're going to get him a few snaps, not even any kind of ankle brace or tape or anything on that ankle.
I believe he is taped up.
Okay, it's probably hidden tape, or the black tape maybe.
Yeah,
it looks like
tape.
socks.
Yep. Shimwell, Holvey, man. Well, we didn't have a chance to see if he could work or not because he was snowed under. Hit almost as soon as he got the ball, and Holvey's coming right back out. And I'm not sure what that says. I know that he was really hoping to get into the game this week. It crushed him that he couldn't play last week, but hey, and I'm sure it's hurting Mr. Bryant tonight, too, that he's not able to play. But you got to get these guys healthy because you don't want them right back on the injured list again. Shimwell rolling right, looking, throwing, sideline route, had him, but just off the fingertips of number 12.
That's Andrew Height, not a bad ball there for Shimwell. Rolled right, put it the only place the Height could catch it, right along the sideline, just off his fingertips. Ball falls incomplete. Now it's 4th and 8 for Coffee County.
And you know they have to go for it here. 5:14 to go in the final quarter of play. Don't forget to stay tuned for the most exciting, most electrifying Friday night show that you can imagine. Dennis Weaver and the crew will bring it to you. Pitch, catch, no. Oh,
the pitch was there.
CJ just went off of his fingertips. It's almost like he tried to run.
Yep.
Before he grabbed it. Good pitch and throw. Shimwell with a nice little arm, but just couldn't connect. So Coffee County, I turn it over on downs. Here comes the mascot. Good to see him, her. I'm not sure. I know outside the suit it has a beard.
That's right. No, that doesn't mean a lot around here.
Exactly right. Oh, lucky. Lucky not, we'll be back with you in 2 weeks. You won't have to endure me unless something just horrible goes wrong. But I do enjoy doing this. Appreciate you listening to us tonight. And another penalty flag, and you know what? They came to the field with 12 players. So another 5-yard penalty marked off. Somebody over there needs to be in charge of counting players.
3:50 remaining here in the ball game, Mike, and the clock has not stopped this fourth quarter for anything.
No.
Not even on the changes of possessions. I think it's supposed to, but it hasn't.
Beam with a throw. He almost had it picked off. He's down the field, down the sideline at the 50, 45. He may go all the way. Blackman Blaze, and there's a flag, but I think that's going to be after the play.
Yep.
I think that's going to be after the play.
That's a 60-yard reception, and I don't know who the player is, but the Blackman side's louder than they've been all night.
Yep.
That's number 24, Spencer Lane, who is a middle linebacker senior, and that brought the house down. They're gonna. There's 2 penalties on Blackman.
All right, I don't know what the second one is.
I don't either.
I've not seen that move before.
And I'm not sure is the touchdown.
They're going to call that back. They're going to negate it. And I will guarantee you there is an irate coach and one irate middle linebacker that had a touchdown catch.
That's exactly right.
And had it nullified because that was 30 yards behind the play. That's the one as a coach on Sunday. You're chewing somebody out. Beam throws it again, had a wide open receiver and overthrew him, not overthrowed. Sorry, English teachers. I've just butchered the English language again. And that's not Beam. I said that wrong. That's Effler. Effler at quarterback. So 2nd and 10 at the 35. Don't forget 2 weeks from now, you'll have Red Raider action as Warren County and Coffee County renew their old rivalry once again. Homecoming here at Carden Gerald Field against Oakland, September 28th. Make sure you come out for that one as well as we celebrate homecoming in Manchester. Epler going long. The receiver run what I call a buzzard technique or a buzzard route as he got down near the goal line and did a spinneroonie.
Spinneroonie.
I'm not sure exactly what he was trying to accomplish, but it didn't happen. 4th and 4 for Blackman, and they're going to go for it.
We're actually going to have a timeout.
They're going to call a timeout. Oh, we're going to call a timeout. All right. Well, we want to remind you of our friends, Premier Lawn Care, for all your landscape design and installation needs, irrigation design, and service. Contact Premier Lawn Care at 954-5547. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
A winning attitude has expanded their selection of Red Raider apparel. New styles, new materials, and new designs. Check out A Winning Attitude for your Red Raider apparel. Shirts, hoodies, hats, even bags. Get your Red Raider gear personalized to show support for your athlete. Call A Winning Attitude 728-1978. A Winning Attitude, 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
So last year I had to make the tough decision.
Fourth for the Blaze, and they're going for it. Epler at quarterback. Looks, throws, complete, right-hand side. And that's enough for the first down at the 18. A 10-yard gain for the Blaze.
7 yards, and they're going no huddle, hurry up, and I do not understand this.
Well, we'll talk here in just a minute. Give to number 23. He's pushed out of bounds. Well, here's my only thinking on that, and that was counsel on the carry. That is what their offense is.
Yeah.
And they do have their second team in. And so they're going to run the offense they run because those guys may have to be out there a little time later in the year, and that's just as it is. Hitting the backfield, Council keeps his feet finally dropped at the 19-yard line. 1:01 left to go. 3rd and 9. Still in the hurry-up offense. Blackman trying to add a score in the second half. Been shut out so far. Throw over the head of the intended receiver for the Blaze, which was number 16, Garrett. 30 seconds left to go in this contest. 4th and 9 for the Blaze, and they're going to try to run one more play. You got to think if they're going to try to score, they're going to try to put it in the end zone, I think, Dustin.
Yeah, I do too.
Looks, throws, almost sacked, is sacked. No, he's still on his feet. How did that happen? He's down now.
Wow.
It took a while. I thought he was down, and he somehow managed to stay on his feet.
So, hey, that's another sack, though, for 45.
And that is your final. 42-0 Blaze go to 3-0 on the year. Coffee County goes to 0-3. We'll be back in just a few minutes to wrap up this game, get some stats, and to tell you who our Crazy Daisy MVP is.
This presentation of Coffee County Red Raider football is brought to you by the technical expertise of Coffee County High School's audio-visual production class, a 3-year program where students learn the ins and outs of radio and television broadcasting. Follow our YouTube channel, Raider TV, and get notifications when we post new and exciting video content. Coffee County High School's audio and visual production class, where we make the technical look and sound easy.